history of classic finishes. He could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
You know, if you talk to these coaches and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Hot over the middle. It's Baxter. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
He's stopping behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. Longhorns will have to kick it away. On a punt now for the first time today. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. So Oklahoma's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Solid gain moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing their running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. It's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the back gets the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Catch made in space. Look out. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. And the Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a first down. On the ground, it's Robinson.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain the run game, held it just to 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's going to take off here. He's swarmed by the defense.
And that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
It's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no-man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, doesn't matter. Nice first down.
It's a run to the left. Sends right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the one-yard loss.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Robinson.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looking for his back. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And 6 more points to the total. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away, and they get points out of this possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Murphy. It's the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's Odom. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? Blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On the ground, it's Baxter. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he fumbles. Ball scooped up by the defense. They bring him down, but a heads-up play is... Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Sooners. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver... the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and how about the defense? Instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up and we're just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Baxter. Has the first down and more. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. Makes a quick catch. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
QB bootlegs here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. And now the handoff. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
High completion makes it second and medium. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Texas.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive.
And your Oklahoma Sooners will take over.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The running back here in a direct snap. First down, looking for more now. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Beat on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. It's an out route. The catch made. And the defense scores. Not much of a gain on that completion. High completion makes it second and medium. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Looks right for a quick completion. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. The Sooners have first and 10 here. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's going to pull it down and run. Breaks into the clear. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
A big third down here. The quarterback decides to pull it down himself. He gets just enough past the first down marker, and he steps out of bounds without getting his jersey dirty. This guy's showing you what he can do with those legs.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Right now, after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. Tackle at the 6-yard line. That's the completion. Offense really threatening now. To the air. It's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him.
They got him. So they leave points on the field. No field goal attempt. They'll come out empty, and that'll do it for the first half. The Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half.
Texas.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. What I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Breaks into open space. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the coaches decided to go for it on 4th and long from midfield instead of punting and trying to pin the opponent back. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows them what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
try coming out.
Is on for the extra point.
No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now.
That makes the score Oklahoma 21, Texas 3.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Touchdown, Sooners. The defense produces 6 points.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And they knock through the PAT, so it's 28-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, the throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. That's line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. That's reeled in. It's Price. Finds room at the 30. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not... First down yardage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Big throw caught on the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, the pass was against home. Gonna run it. It's Baxter. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Dropping back. It's Murphy. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Touchdown, Oklahoma. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out and it gets him a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Trapped again in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. As we hit the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to throw. It's Murphy. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking deep down the left side. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone in the first half, the 17. And the Sooners are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Well, they run it right into a blitz. That linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator, and you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Sooners. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense, putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Now uses the spin move to get into the open. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. Way too much. And that and the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Gets rid of it on the move. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. It's a quick grab. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The Sooners will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down completion to the left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Working clock with the ground game. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Movement here from the tight end. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. A deep shot to the left side. The catch is made inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They couldn't stop him there.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout when they check it out. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Butler. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Play action here on first down. Swarm with a pass rush.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the fourth sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
At the 24-yard line.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Receiver in motion now. Grab down the middle. It's Sategna. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Chris, it's not always the big, tall receiver that gives these defenses headaches on slant routes. Sometimes it can be that undersized guy from the slot. It's very tough to get your hands on.
For a sack, trying to pad the lead here on the final play. The defense had other ideas. What an amazing run these guys.